Wide-Eyed Editions, an imprint of the Quarto Group, presents Young, Gifted and Black. Written by Jamia Wilson, illustrated by Andrea Pippins, and read by Akko Mitchell and Olivia Forrest. This book is a celebration of achievement that explores the lives of 52 icons of colour from the past and present. Get ready to meet figureheads, leaders and pioneers such as Martin Luther King Jr., Nelson Mandela and Rosa Parks, as well as cultural trailblazers and sporting heroes, including Stevie Wonder, Oprah Winfrey and Serena Williams. Discover how their childhood dreams and experiences influence their adult achievements, and feel inspired to chase your own dreams, whatever they may be.
Welcome to this book. Our Lives Matter. This book is a love letter to our ancestors and to the next generation of Black changemakers in the spirit of the song, To Be Young, Gifted, and Black. The iconic song was written by one of the musicians in this book, Nina Simone. She dedicated it to her friend Lorraine Hansberry, the first Black woman to write a Broadway play. She wrote the song as a tribute to Lorraine's speech, The Nation Needs Your Gifts, which she gave to young Black creative writers. When I first started writing, I was unsure about sharing my stories publicly. My late grandfather, who was born in 1911 and grew up in a segregated community, came to me in a dream. He said, "Go to New York. Write. Write the books you needed when you were younger." He saw what I could be before I could understand the depth of my potential. For Andrea, the experience of illustrating this book while expecting a baby boy crystallized the importance of books that show people who look like him. We wish for every child who encounters Young, Gifted, and Black to know that the world needs your gifts, that they are more than enough, and that we will see your greatness today, tomorrow, and beyond. We both believe in the power of creating what we need to see. The books we read and the media we consume deeply influence our understanding of who we are and what we can be. If you can't see it, you can't be it. They also impact how we understand each other. And although a lot has changed since Lorraine's speech and Nina's song were written, the stories in movies, in school, and on television often show a limited view of the achievements and stories of people of color. All children deserve to see themselves represented positively in stories. That's why we're highlighting the talent and contributions of Black changemakers from around the world, for readers of all backgrounds to discover. This book is a beginning and not an end. We're inviting you on a journey through time, across borders, and even through space with astronaut Mae Jemison that provides a small but mighty snapshot of the infinite amount of celebrated and unsung heroes worldwide, including yourselves and the people you care about. Let's look to the lessons of the past while imagining what's possible when we dare to be bold. While each of the 52 visionary leaders we've highlighted has unique strengths and have endured various heartbreaks and triumphs, they share their fearless pursuit of the dreams they had as a child. We hope that you're just as encouraged by the artists, activists, doers, makers, healers, and dreamers who bravely paved the way for us to have a brighter future. Jamia Wilson and Andrea Pippins.
Before you listen to the biographies in this book, here are a few terms you might hear along with some simple definitions.
Activist, a person who campaigns for changes.
Civil rights, the rights every human has to be free and equal.
Culture, the arts and ideas of a group of people.
Discrimination, unfair treatment of people based on race, age, or gender.
Equality, being equal in rights and opportunities.
Segregation, separating people into different groups based on skin color.
Mary Seacole. Born sometime in 1805 in Kingston, Jamaica, died May 14, 1881. Heroine of the Crimean War, Mary Seacole pioneered as a nurse who cared for British soldiers at the battlefront. As a child, young Mary learned about Caribbean medicine from her mother, a free black Jamaican woman. A natural healer, she practiced nursing dolls and pets before tending to humans. By 1854, Mary was living in London when the suffering of soldiers in the Crimean War went public. At the start of the war, her application to join Florence Nightingale's nursing team was rejected, like many others who were refused due to their race or class. Determined to help, Mary put her nursing skills to use and went to war at her own expense. In 1855, she built the British Hotel near Balaclava to care for injured soldiers. She helped contain the cholera outbreak by distributing remedies in hospitals on the Crimean front lines. Although she passed away in 1881, Mother Seacole, as she was known, is remembered for bravely running a business, kindly caring for ill and injured warriors, and defying discrimination during an era when black women's rights were limited.
Matthew Henson. Born August 8, 1866, in Nanjemoy, Maryland, USA. Died March 9, 1955. Matthew Alexander Henson was the first African-American Arctic explorer. Over the course of 18 years, he joined many exciting and challenging expeditions in search of the North Pole. Born to poor tenant farmers who passed away during his childhood, Matthew became a dishwasher at Janie's Home-Cooked Meals Cafe to support himself when he was about 11 years old. One of his favorite parts of the work was learning about the customers' lives. He was especially fascinated by sailors and any interesting voyages. Aged 12, he walked 40 miles from his home to Baltimore to work on a merchant boat. Once he was hired, he learned how to read and write from the ship's captain. Always adventurous, Matthew sailed all around the world. In 1890, he joined Voyager, Robert Peary's first Arctic expedition, across the northern tip of Greenland. He went on to cover almost 10,000 miles on dog sleds across Greenland and Canada. Matthew's team made history by becoming the first explorers to reach the North Pole in 1909. Matthew declared, "I think I'm the first man to sit on top of the world."
Ava DuVernay. Born August 24, 1972, in Long Beach, California, USA. Ava DuVernay was the first black female film director to win a Golden Globe Award and the first African-American to win Best Director at the 2012 Sundance Film Festival. As a child, Ava grew up near Compton, a mostly black and Latino city in southern Los Angeles County. Throughout the school year, she attended an all-girls Catholic school.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?